Ito ang mainit na balita na siyang dapat malaman ng taumbayan at ito ang usap-usapan sa mundo at trending sa social media. Pero bago tayo magpatuloy, kung ikaw ay bago ka pa lang sa aking channel ay huwag mo nang kalimutan mag-like, comment at subscribe para palaging updated sa mga susunod nating video. Martin Romualdez nagsalita na. Chis Escudero at Zaldico damay sa isyo. Narito ang buong detalye. Umalingaw-ngaw na naman ang mundo ng social media kung saan nagsalita na ang matagal nang hinihintay ng lahat, si Martin Romualdez. Sa kanyang Facebook video post, iginiit ni Martin Romualdez na huwag isisi sa kanya lahat ng korupsyon na nangyayari sa Pilipinas. Nabanggit din ni Romualdez si Chis Escudero at Zaldico kung saan damay sa malalang korupsyon. Iginiit din ni Romualdez na marami pa siyang ibubunyag na korupsyon simulat sa dati pang administrasyon. Agad naman nagbigay ng reaksyon si Eloy Bugris kung saan kailangan na ni Romualdez na iligtas ang kanyang sarili dahil malapit nang lalabas ang katotohanan. Dagdag pa ni Eloy Bugris, imposible na ang lahat ng nangyayaring korupsyon ay hindi alam ni Pangulong Bongbong Marcos. Iginiit din ni Eloy Bugris na hindi na ito tatagal at lalabas na ang katotohanan dahil damay-damay na ang lahat sa isyu na ito. Mga kababayan, ano ang masasabi nyo dito? At para sa karagdagang detalye, narito at panoorin natin ang full video.
Okay, pakinggan muna natin ang revelasyon ni Daddy Pontius Pilate.
Magandang araw sa inyong lahat.
Ayan.
For a long time, I chose to remain silent. I did so out of respect for the legal process. I did so because I did not want to add more noise to an already divisive issue for authorities, and answered every question asked of me. The truth would eventually speak for itself. But there comes a point when silence is no longer prudence. My silence has been abused and weaponized to build a narrative that is false, twisted, and unfair. So let me be clear. I will not keep quiet and I will speak with facts because the truth deserves to be heard. Today, I am taking this opportunity to speak directly to the Filipino people. I have been cooperative. I personally appeared before the proper authorities. I voluntarily submitted my affidavit to the ICI. I provided the information and documents asked
Matiyan na lang, sir.
I did not hide, I did not run.
Okay.
I did not evade scrutiny.
Okay.
I faced it head on with
Okay.
the proper channel because I know there is no evidence that proves I committed plunder, conspiracy to commit plunder, or any similar offense that the Ombudsman may be contemplating against me. And because I have nothing to hide, release of the affidavit I submitted, together with all supporting information, so that the Filipino people can judge for
Hello,
themselves
Angga.
who has been transparent and who is simply being politically targeted. Now let us address the most absurd accusation of all. That I am supposedly the mastermind of this corruption.
Ito na.
How can I be the mastermind?
None.
I was the former Speaker of the House of Representatives.
None.
But the House of Representatives is only one part of the branch of government,
None.
the legislature. The national budget is not conceived, executed, implemented, bidded out, supervised,
None.
and completed by one congressman or even my Congress alone.
No.
And certainly not by the Speaker of the House. I want to make this simple and clear. The national budget does not depend on just one person. The budget does not begin in the House. It begins in the executive.
Iba ang drama, iba ang confession. Hindi yun yung matawag drama nga ginambal niya na si Zalde. Kasi Chis, kung dinalaglagi naman subong si Chis kasi Zalde, madamay pa rin siya. But he is doing this to lessen his sentence if ever that he is going to be included sa ikakaso sa kanila sa malversation of public funds. What Martin Luther King, or AKA, who the Zero Pontius Pilate is doing right now, is trying to be a state witness. He is trying to save himself. Itong tinatawag natin na abandoned ship, because now, the only thing that could save his face, the only thing that could save him from being scrutinized by the whole world, by the whole Filipino, is for him. Nalaglagin niya ang kanyang pinsan at ilaglag niya itong si Chis kagito si Zaldico. Ang next na ilawago ni Martin Luther King, ang kanyang pinsan, he is just starting. This is not drama anymore. You cannot call this drama anymore when of the man of the hour, the very man that we've been asking to speak up, is finally in front of the camera and finally in front of the microphone, telling us what he knows. This is not drama at all. This is what we call survival. Napaka-boba! Makinig! Makinig, umintindi. Huwag niyong sabihin na drama lang. Hope is the only thing that we have right now. Na matapos ng paghihirap natin, if you are going to categorize every f***ing statement of those people involved in the f***ing shenanigan of stealing our money, then we are not going to get to the point where we are going to feel that finally, ang ating pinaglalaban ang inay sumasakses na rin. Paano mo matawag bilat si Iloy nga drama? Kinakanta niya na si Chis Escudero. Ang mangyayari si Chis West, ang gagawin ni Chis West, kantahon silang lahat. Hindi si Chis West magpasugot. Hindi hahayaan ni Senator Chis West na siya lang ang malaglag. Ang drama na nila ngayon bilat si Iloy, damay-damay na. You think Chis Escudero is going to shut his mouth? He is a player in this game for a long time. He is an attorney by profession. With Martin Luther, aka Puncho Pilato, name dropping him, you think he's going to fucking stay quiet? No. Martin Luther King just opened a fucking can of worms. This is the beginning of the end. Akala nyo hindi mag-start witness din si Escudero? Lahat na involved sa nakawan, pati si Tito Soto damay. Lahat bilat si Iloy na naglamo ng pera natin, damay-damay na to. Isang bagay na itinuro sa atin, the late and my beloved Senator Miriam Defensor Santiago, the president that we never had. Isang bagay lang ang tinuro niya noon kay Juan sa aking tita na si Janet Napoles. The original Escamillo's queen. Isa lang tinuro niya, in order for you to save your face, in order for you not to be sentenced, life sentence sa kasong ito, is for you to be a star witness, to get protection, at para hindi ka patayin, at hindi ikaw ang kumuha ng lahat ng kasalanan ng mga kasamahan mo. So are you sure that there is nothing that you wanna tell me? Nung pinaripaso sa ni Senator Miriam Defensor Santiago, are you sure that there is nothing that you want to divulge? Ilaglag mo na si Ramon Revilla. Ilaglag mo na si Jinggoy Estrada. Kaso bubulang kasi itong tita ko eh. Ang tita ko na nag-training sa akin si Janet Napoles, bubulang masaniwala siya sa promise sa kanya ni Estrada, kag ni Revilla, na siya she has to take the fall. Hindi naman siya natulungan hanggang ngayon, hindi naman siya nakalabas. Kasi ang promise nila, ilalabas siya. Ito yung silbong Revilla nga ngayon ito sa jail. Now, sa nangyari ngayon na pagsisiwalat ni Martin Luther King sa pangalan ni Salde, kag ni Chis Escudero is going to become a fucking tsunami. He is going to become a fucking twister. He is going to shout it out. Para hindi sa anong lahat. Para hindi ang lahat ng tao magsumpa sa kanilang mag-asawa. Nabilat si Iloy, nagpagarbo pala itong si Hart. Evangelista sang Serpentine. Na Bulgari, ininsulto pa si Pia Words. This is not alone. I own this. Panda owns the necklace. Ininsulto ang ating Miss Universe 2016. Now this is not alone. I of Panda own this necklace. Ang aso ay pinasuot ng ilang milyones na kwintas yung palamatet.
To the executive, the agencies and departments prepare their proposals. The executive consolidates them into the National Expenditure Program, and that program is then submitted to Congress. From there, the House deliberates, but the House is not one person, and it is certainly not the Speaker alone. It is a collegial body made up of hundreds of members, multiple committees, vice chairs, and institutional processes. In fact, there are around 85 committees, each with its own jurisdiction. The Speaker can personally control every committee, much less direct the actions of other branches or government agencies. And in the Appropriations Committee itself, there are already more than 100 members. And Representative Toby Tiago, who has been very vocal and upfront on this issue over the past months, was himself a vice chair of the Appropriations Committee was himself a vice chair of the Appropriations Committee in the previous Congress. So I have to ask, if there were real concerns about irregularities in the budget process, why were these not formally raised during the deliberations, or even during the plenary? The budget deliberation does not stop in the House. The Senate also conducts its own deliberations, reviews its own version, and plays its own role in shaping the final budget, and it is not a bystander. It is an active constitutional participant in this process. After that, the House and the Senate reconcile their versions in the bicameral conference committee. Only then is the final bill transmitted to the President for approval of what becomes law. The national budget is not the act of one person or one chamber. It is a product of a constitutional chain involving the executive, the House, and the Senate. This is something I want the public to understand. The budget process is collected, multi-layered, and shared. Accountable, not selectively assigned after the fact, and certainly not when it becomes politically useful. If corruption were to occur in a magnitude made known to us over the past months, then it's clear that the real corruption does not happen at the level of the general legislative approval alone. It happens at the level of execution of the General Appropriations Act. It happens when projects are implemented. It happens where projects are actually implemented, where procurement is undertaken, where monetary disbursements are actually made. And it happens when substandard projects are passed off as legitimate or when ghost projects are made to appear real. That is why command responsibility is far more logically relevant in the executive branch, where there is actually supervision, operational control, and implementation on the ground, than in the collegial legislative body where constitutional role is deliberation and appropriation. Congress does not build flood control projects. Congress does not conduct procurement. Congress does not inspect whether a project was actually completed. Congress does not certify whether the work done was substandard or not. So if the allegation is that there was a systemic corruption in flood control implementation, then the public should ask the obvious question: where does implementation actually happen? Definitely not in the session hall of the House of Representatives. Here's the simplest way to test that theory that I am the mastermind of this scheme. If I were truly involved in a fraudulent scheme of this nature, then the first place one would expect to see that pattern would be in my own district. The projects most easily associated with me. You would have seen it in Tacloban, but I say this with absolute certainty. You won't see it in my district. My district has zero ghost and zero substandard flood control projects. Zero. And that is verifiable. To prove this point, I'm authorizing my staff to share and release to the public the list of all the projects in my district that the authorities may deem attributable to me. Let the public scrutinize and verify for themselves. As I already mentioned, corruption of this scale is not a one-man operation. It requires
Okay, did
two things
you hear that?
that the authorities may deem attributable to me.
Pamatiin nyo.
Let the public scrutinize and verify for themselves. As I already mentioned, corruption of this scale is not a one-man operation.
Corruption of this scale is not a one-man operation. So inamin niya nga may korupsyon. Sabat Rojas. Sagot Malacanang. Corruption at this scale is not a one-man operation. Ibig sabihin, maraming taong involved. Sa linya pa lang na sinabi niya, pinahihiwatig niya sa atin na hindi lang siya isa ang kawatan. Hindi niya naman sinabi na siya ay hindi korap at hindi nagkaroon sang pera or hindi nawaslikan sang maleta. Actually, he did not deny strongly na siya ay wala kalabot-labot or hindi appeal sa nangyayaring korupsyon. Ang sabi niya lang, hindi lang ni isa katao or dalawa katao or tatlo katao ang nag-ooperate sa korupsyon na ito. Marami kami. Yon ang interpretation ng confession ni Tambaloslos. Okay? Ang isda ay hindi nahuhuli sa puwet. Nahuhuli ang isda sa bunganga.
It requires two things: budget decisions and implementation on the ground. With respect to how the budget was deliberated in Congress, let me say this categorically. I was not a part of the BICAM and the small committee budget deliberations. Yes, I was updated on the general outcomes of the deliberations, but I had no visibility with regard to the specific details of the discussions.
Okay, kasabi siya nga wala daw siya sa discussions, wala siya sa attendance, hindi daw siya nagapunta doon sa BICAM and everything. That is already technicalities. Na kapag in question siya someday, kung magkaroon man sila sa itong totoo talagang impeachment, ito ang exciting part kasi ito bilyones, trilyones to eh. At itong tinatawag natin na family feud. Ito ang magandang pelikula ngayon, mga kababayan ko. Ito ang tinatawag natin, isinakdal ako ng sarili kong pinsan. Ang sinasabi niya dito na I am not in those hearings, I am not in those talks, I was not present during the deliberation. Technicalities na lang yan. Kasi alam ni Martin kung paano magugas kamay. Hindi siya doon pumupunta. May mga representative lang para pagdating ng panahon, masabi niya, I was not even there. This is now the time na pwede niyang sabihin na I was not even there. So paano ako naging parte? Sa kanilang mga nakawan, wala nga ako sa kanilang pinag-uusapan. Ganon. You did not have to go there, Martin, to have money anyway. To not have part of that.
With regard to the specific details of the discussions, including particular amendments or insertions approved during these closed-door deliberations. Records will show that I did not participate in those meetings and I was not privy to what exactly transpired during the deliberations. However, two people were instrumental in making those budget decisions, Chis Escudero and Zaldico, and one
Ayan, ulit ha.
amendments or insertions approved during. Records will show that I did not participate in those meetings and I was not privy to what exactly transpired during the deliberations. However, two people were instrumental in making those budget decisions, Chis Escudero and Zaldico.
Ayan, back! Mic drop. There are two people who signed for the budget. May dalawang tao na pumirma sa laki ng budget, sa insertions, sa lahat ng mga project sa ating flood control. At ito ay si Chis Escudero at si Zaldico. Na si Zaldico, bromance mo rin, hindi pwede na wala kang alam. Pontius Pilato, hindi pwede wala kang alam. Best friend kayo ni Zaldi. Ikaw ang kanyang boss. So whatever he's doing right now, he is just saving a face. Ang drama ngayon ni Daddy Martin ay pagsalba ng kanyang sarili. Ito na ang totoong sinasabi na abandon ship, abandon ship. The boat is sinking, the boat is sinking. Group yourselves into two. Feeling ko, sasalbahin niya ang kanyang pinsan. But when push comes to shove, what's gonna happen is he is going to save himself. He is not going to care sa kanyang pinsan. Actually, there is a good chance that ginawa niya to para mabigyan siya ng pagkakataon na mag-grand barberan for him to say this. Di ba nagpaalam siya to go to Singapore for his heart check-up? Hindi siya pinayagan ni Crispin dahil sugo ni George Clooney na hindi siya palabasin kasi when he's gone, wala nang magtuturo kay Zaldico tsaka kay Chis. So ngayon, ano ang dapat gawin ni Martin para masolve niya kanyang sarili? I-name drop niya si Chis tsaka si Zaldico para dalawa sila ng pinsan niya mas save by the bell. Ang mga bilaksing iloy na mga BBMers, asan na kayo ngayon? Bakit wala may natatanggol kay Daddy? Nasaan si Dagol? Guys, wala na ko palagay strength na para tumawa. I mean, grabe na kanina ang tawa ko nung narinig ko siya nagsasalita. Wala na talaga ako sa strength. So ngayon, sinabi ng pinsan niya, huwag mo kong iwanan. Kagupilat yung ilong mo niya. Tayo may pinsan. Blood is thicker than water. Ilaglag baryagang mo na lang si Chis. Dalawa sila ni Salde. Tapos silang dalawa, kampi sila. Kampi. Nagkakampihan silang dalawa. Dapat magkampihan na rin tayo. Oo. Sabihin mo na wala ka doon. Di ba hindi ka na nag-attend? Yun ang ating basis yun. Hindi ka nagating, wala ka doon, wala ko doon. Sino nandun? Di ba silang dalawa? O sino nidiin natin? Checkmate sila dyan. O, ngayon, nag-uusap si Chiswis. Nag-uusap ngayon si Chiswis, tsaka si Salde. O, kapre, Chiswis. Hello? O, Salde. O, ano na? Ayun na, kinanta na ako. O, kinanta na ako ng gagong ng Martin na yun. Nilaglag baryagang na tayo, pre. O ano? Ano ba mga galawan natin? Oo. Meron ako dito mga text messages. Nung sinabi niya sa akin na pirmahan ko at pirmahan mo ang mga budget insertions. Oo. Meron akong ebidensya. Oh, hindi. Nandito nga ako ngayon eh. Oo. Nagpakuno-kuno ako ngayon ng model dito sa London. Nandito ako ngayon sa isang fashion show. Mascara fashion show ngayon, pare. Makita tayo dyan sa Europe. Hindi ko nga yan in-expect. Ikakanta pala ako ni Martin. Inipit kasi siya eh. Oo. Inipit siya ni Basilio tsaka ni Crispin. Ipitin din natin siya. Okay? Kailan ka mo press release? Pupunta ako dyan ha. Antayin mo ako pare ha. Walang laglagan pare ha. Kampi-kampi tayo ha. Ay bilat si Niloy. Amo ni siya guys ang nangyayari kapag ang mga kasama mo ay parehong mga hudas. Huhudasin ka rin. Ngayon, ang sabi ng mga taga-Parlor, ang mga drama ngayon nila, pares. Guys, I cannot stop laughing kasi Vice President Sara is going over president in no time. I'm telling you. Magkalabasan na, save yourself na lang sila. Ang mga taga-kabilang Parlor nagsasabi sa akin, ang mga taga-booking.com, nagbubook na daw ng ticket nila pa sa Iberia, sina Dilima. Sina Dilima, si Abante, pati itong bilat si Inoy, ni nga si Luistro, nagpabook na sila ng kanilang mga ticket sa kayo pupunta. Saan kayo pupunta? May mga travel ban kayo kay Crispin at Basilio. Hindi kayo makakalipad. Ang una-unang lilipad ay inyong president na si George Clooney na may iba't ibang height. Ang inyong president, ako yan guys, hindi ko kita talaga binabawi. Ang sinasabi ko sa inyo na siya isang George Clooney, panindigan ko ganyan, and I am going to be vindicated very, very soon. Ang presidente nyo na iba't iba ang shape ng tenga, lalabas ang katotohanan. Sabi ng mga marites sa kabilang Parlor, Loy, nagbo-booking.com na dito ngayon ang mga best friend mo talaga. Sino-sino sila? Si Iwe, Loy. Si Iwe, si Kimbao, lahat ng mga napadalhan ng mga maleta.com, Loy. Nag-booking. Saan daw sila pupunta? Sa Siberia. Ali-ali sila. Ano sasakyan daw? Magic carpet? Bakit? Kasi Loy, sabi daw sa kanila ng kanilang amo, magbakasyon muna kayo. At huwag kayo munang babalik kasi pag nagpresidente po nakaupo, the ship is sinking. Kapag umupo na si Presidente Sara, lahat kayo tie ship. Fully book kayo ng lahat ng mga airlines. So, ayaw patakasin ni BBM ang kanyang pinsan. Kasi yun ang kanyang scapegoat. Yun ang kanyang El Salvador. Na kung magkagipitan na talaga.
Escudero and Zaldico.
Ayan.
And once the budget becomes law, the work of implementing flood control projects, or any project for that matter, is solely within the purview of the executive, including the DPWH, certainly not by legislators. I understand the anger of the public. The Filipino people have every right to be angry because stolen public funds are taxes derived from hard-earned money. I'm not asking the public to look away. I'm asking everyone to look where the evidence points, not where it is politically. So I ask the Ombudsman and the public these questions. Who has been named in sworn testimonies and affidavits? Whose name actually appeared in credible accounts made under oath? If there are sworn accounts pointing to other personalities across the chain, whether in budget deliberations or in implementation, then those leads must be pursued with the same seriousness and the same urgency. Accountability cannot be selective. For months, I chose silent.
Oh, kung sino daw ang mga nagperma daw ng mga affidavit. natin. Kasi panawagan niya. Ito, makinig.
To look where the evidence points, not where it is politically convenient. The public these questions. Who has been named in sworn testimonies and affidavits? Whose name actually appeared in credible accounts made under oath? If there are sworn accounts pointing to other personalities across the chain, whether in budget deliberations or in implementation, then those leads must be pursued with the same seriousness and the same urgency. Accountability cannot be selective. For months, I chose silence because I believe in our legal system and in the rule of law. But my silence is now being exploited with politically engineered and fabricated narratives. What's even more disturbing, and this is something that cannot be ignored, is that there are emerging indications that certain sectors are attempting to weaponize individuals, including Zaldico, to construct a narrative that serves their own interests.
Nay, ara na. Narinig niyo yun? Rewind. Pakinggan nyo.
What's even once I chose silence because I believe in our legal system and in the rule of law. But my silence is now being exploited with politically engineered and fabricated narratives. What's even more disturbing, and this is something that cannot be ignored, is that there are emerging indications that certain sectors are attempting to weaponize individuals, including Zaldico, to construct
Attempting to weaponize individuals in constructing another narrative, including Saldico. So dito na-trigger si Daddy Martin.
a narrative that serves their own interests. So when the legal processes is being used against me as a political demolition job, then I will have no choice but to defend myself.
Okay. Interpretation. They are ganging up on me. Damay-damay na. Asaan na ang mga defenders ni Daddy Martin? Yung mga binigyan ni Daddy Martin dyan sa mga 600,000 a month. Nasaan na ang pusaling pusa na si Jesus Francis? Nasaan na si Dagol? Si Dagol nga nagapabuang-buang nag-explicating sa Iloilo City. Nasaan na ang mga bongga na mga vloggeries? Na mga effect na mga vloggeries na hindi walang humpay naninira sa kay Tatay Digong at VP Sara. Nasaan na kayo? Crispin, Basilio, nasaan lumabas na kayo mga anak ko? This is your time to shine para i-defend nyo. I-defend nyo ang hindi magnanakaw na si Romualdez. This is your chance to defend your side. I-explain nyo sa amin why all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Martin Luther King, aka Pontius Pilate, came up with his plan. What triggered him? Bakit ayaw nyo ito i-content? Karagay.
Have no choice to construct a narrative that serves their own interests. So when the legal processes is being used against me
Ayan.
as a political demolition job, then I will have no choice but to defend myself.
Noy.
And I will defend myself fully.
None.
I will not allow myself to be turned into the scapegoat so that others who are actually accountable
None.
can walk away clean.
No.
If this is a political play to push me out and close the story, tarnishing my name and my reputation, then I'm telling everyone now, I will not go quietly,
No.
I will not go alone. I
Noy.
will not be the fall guy for other people's
No.
I have been in public life long enough, I have seen enough, I have heard enough.
Interpretation. Wag ako. Yun ang interpretation niya. Let us be conservative. Translation. Sa ibig sabihin ni Daddy Martin, wag ako. Ako ang pinaka-scammerist of all time. Hindi pwede na ako lang ang ilaglag baryagang. Damay-damay na to. Ang saya-saya. Hercules, Hercules. Aragay. Ay, kululbaan. Nakakatakot. Nakakatakot talaga ang mga threats ni Daddy. So, Malacanang, shout out sa mga best friends ko dyan sa Malacanang. Tsaka sa PCO, ang lalong-lalo na sa ating mahal na si Ate Clara. Dear Ate Clara, ano naman ngayon ang masasabi mo sa mga isiniwalat ni Daddy Martin? Siya ba ay paimbestigahan nyo rin sa NBI? Dumartat ako sa tawa. Paimbestigahan niyo rin ba si Chase Luis Escudero? Paimbestigahan niyo rin ba ang mga minensyon na pangalan ni Daddy Martin? After all, sa mga nangyari sa inyong lahat, na paghati-hati niyo ng mga pera, salamat talaga sa lahat. I cannot. Guys, I cannot talaga, guys. Yun ang interpretation ng sabi ni Daddy Martin. Wag ako. Okay. Okay.
I've seen enough. I have heard enough. I know many things about this current administration
Hi, Sancho.
and past administrations as well.
Huh.
And I say this carefully. If this matter is to be handled as a legal issue, then let it be handled legally, soberly, and according to evidence. But if certain people insist on waging this in the court of public opinion, then I will have no choice but to defend myself publicly as well.
No.
To the Ombudsman,
No.
I say this with full respect. If your office truly believes in justice, then follow the sworn statements. Follow the records.
No.
Follow the evidence all the way.
No.
Do not stop where it is politically convenient.
No.
Do not settle for the easiest headline.
No.
Do not confuse public pressure with prosecutorial duty.
Pilat
What I
singil.
ask of the office of the Ombudsman is simple. Follow the rule of law and due process. This
Translation. Crispin Basilio, inimbyar na mo ko. Damay-damay na to. Isosero Calorie Mulya, anong pinagsasabi mo? Pupunta lang ako sa Singapore para magpagamot ang puso ko. Sasabihin mo sa media baka hindi na ako bumalik. Pwes! Ipaglalaban ko aking sarili, Rimulya. This is a way of telling somebody to go fuck yourself without telling that somebody to go fuck yourself. Ganito ka you sa isang katao without actually telling them you. So hindi mo ko pinayagan na pupunta ako sa Singapore. Tapos pinaiyak mo pa ko today. Sinabi mo pa sa publiko, baka ako tatakbo. Bilaksing Iloy, kakakala ko fraternity tayo. Di po, nilaglag mo ko parts. Ano nagawa ko kasalanan sa iyo Bilaksing Iloy, Karoy Mulya? Binigyan ka sa 3 kamalita. 100 million, 100 million, 100 million, 300 million. Tapos hindi po ito nagpaalam na ko pa Singapore kay dumartatak na ko kay Bugres. Si Bugres kinag-ignite ng fire. Hindi ko na kaya ang paglapastangan ni Bugres sa Malacanang. Nagpaalam na ko mapagamot ang diputa ka, pinaiyak mo ko, pues. Hindi pwede ni Parts. Hindi na tayo ngayon alpha-pi, chupapi. Magtitiwalag na ko sa ating fraternity na alpha-pi, chupapi. Simula't sa pool, sinabi ko na sa inyo, walang laglag baryagang. Hindi ka sumunod, Rimulya, Bilaksing Iloy mo, pues. Uunahan na kita. Pinaiya nyo kasi natak-atak yung si Bugres, kinarmata yung lahat. Sabi pa, Daddy Martin, shout out, Dad. They are ganging up on you, Dad. Hindi manami, Dad. Tuod gid na, Dad. Ikaw na ang nagpatigayo, mga kamaleta sila. Huwag mo nang i-deny na wala ka doon sa mga discussions and everything. You are indeed, or you were indeed, the Speaker of the House. So every budget, every check goes to you. Sinong nag-assign ng budget, Dad? Bago masayna ng lahat ng mga Senate, Dad, tsaka masayna ng pinsan mo, Dad, ikaw munang nag-assign. So alam mo kung magkanong bilyones ang in-insert niyo. Huwag kang magbulag, Pipi Ubing, hindi ka naman si Willie Garte. Pero Dad, masakit talaga ang ginawa sa iyo ni Rimulya. After mo siya, Dad, binigyan ng maleta, tapos ikaw lang ang ilansang sa krus. Now they're trying to crucify you. Do not let these people put you in this predicament. After all, you are Barabbas. Ikaw si Barabbas, Dad. Ang pinsan mong si BBM ay si Judas. Histas naman si Saldico. At kayong tatlo ang three kings. Tapos ito ngayon si Remulla, Dad. Ikaw ang kinanta niya sa bayang Magilyo. Ay, Dad, no. Huwag mong hayaan na ang fraternity mo ay i-give up ka sa initiation. Mas mataas ang iyong katungkulan at mas mayaman ka. Huwag ko ya, Kuya Dad. Ay, birahon ko na sa'yo, Dad. Bubugrisin ko talaga si Remulla, Dad. Imaginin mo, sasabihin niya sa publiko, baka daw hindi ka na bumalik, masakit na iya, Dad. Daddy Martin. Napakasakit niyan, Dad, kasi kayo-kayo lang naman eh. Tapos ikaw naman ang nagbigay sa kanya ng budget pagkatapos ngayon. Sinasaula ka. Ay, hindi ko na iya, Dad. Kung ako, Dad, sa'yo, Dad, unahan ko na talaga. Hindi mo ngayon alam, baka nagkakampi-kampihan lang sa iyong pinsan mo na si Judas, pero at the end of the day, Dad, save yourself. Pumunta ka sa Sabah, Malaysia. Tanungin mo si Teves kung paano si Teves tsaka si Alice Go nakalusot sa airport. Bigyan mo ng pera mga taga-airport. Paano yung ba pinakidnap si Tatay Digong? Di ba doon kayo sa sa Olongapo Air Base? Paano yung siya dinala sa ICC? Tonight or today or this time is the best time na para gawin nyo yun. Gawin mo sa sarili mo, Dad. Hiramin mo kay Daddy Chavit ang kanyang private flame. Daddy, my advice is for you to get a passport from Kate and Nieves. Diyan ako kumuha ng passport, Dad. Mga 10 million lang naman yan. Kumuha ka na ng passport sa Malaysia, mga Malta, Micronesia, Polynesia, ganon. Paano nyo ba? Tawagin mo si call, sino ba yun? General. Sino ang gagong general na chimpanzee? Sino ba yung chimpanzee na general na humuli kay Tatay Digong? What is his name? Ang tatlong three kings natin, kayong mga three kings, ilalagsang na talaga kayo sa cross. Judas, Hestas, Varavas. Sino ngayon? Si General, sino ngayong gago na yun? Damay-damay na to. Dad, grabe talaga, Dad, ang Remulla Brothers, Dad. Ikaw na nga nang bigay sa kanila ng pera. Tapos ikaw pa ngayon pre-pressure. Ayun lang. Alam mo, Dad, binubuli ka ni Crispin and Basilio. They're bullying him. Do not let them bully you. Ikaw na bigay ng pera bilang sa inyo pagkatapos ngayon. Ikaw ang kanilang gagawin, Lichon. Ay, wag ka, Daddy. General, sino ngayon? Torre, ayan. Tawagin mo si Torre. Magpakalagkag ka rin sa kanya.
Maraming salamat sa inyong walang sawang panunood. Kung meron kayong komento at suwestyon, mag-comment lang kayo sa comment section. At para sa mas marami pang video na katulad nito, huwag kalimutan mag-subscribe sa channel na ito. As always, maraming salamat sa inyong walang sawang suporta. And goodbye.